Jaffles. I know, it's like literally teaching people how to make toast. I know you don't need lessons in how to make a jaffle, but let's get interesting. This is an experiment we did my wife and I did about 7 years ago, and I haven't recreated it since. So I might screw this up, but let's hope not. So what we're gonna do is, instead of using bread, we are gonna use hash browns. And that is great for people like my wife who are celiac or gluten intolerant, or just for people who like really, really, really tasty things with potato all over them. So I am not celiac, but I like tasty things, therefore I'm doing it. I've got a preheated jaffle iron here. I think it's an Oz Trail? I don't know. It's a very, very old jaffle iron that I've had for a very long time, that is held together by a random screw I put in there, and some wire, and all the standard stuff that jaffle irons I think should be held together with. After many, many years, they are pretty hard to kill. I have done it, I've cracked one in half, but in general they're pretty hard to kill. All right, so you put your butter in, you roll it around, you hold it away from you so you don't cover yourself in molten butter. A little bit more there. This is definitely a little bit too hot, but yeah, it's Jaffles. Now I chuck a little bit of extra butter in each one to make sure that it really doesn't stick. That butter will probably fall out, and if not, it's just flavor. Healthy? No, definitely not. Tasty? You're damn right. Okay. Now, you get, I pulled these out of the freezer about an hour ago, so they're a little bit malleable, which is perfect. What you want to do is just place these in. Oh, I don't know that I have enough of these to do 2 jaffles. Oh, maybe if I, hold on. I just realized I got a 6-pack of hash browns instead of an 8-pack. Usually I'd use 8. I think we might be able to get away with 1.5 hash browns on each side, which would make it perfect for a 6-pack, but I'll also have 2 frozen. Okay, this is stream of consciousness from my brain. I am gonna go and get my 2 extra hash browns. That's actually worked really well. That's going to take a little bit to thaw out, so I won't worry about that for now. Now, getting my recipe for this from my book. It does have a bookmark, yes, so you can, oh, look at that. Oh, how convenient, it's on the Jaffles page. So, first jaffle, classic ham and cheese. So what you need for a classic ham and cheese, in my mind, it's not for everyone, is I like to put a bit of mustard in. You can use a bit of Dijon. I've got a bit of whole grain, the seeded mustard here, which is delicious, as long as there's a little bit of mustard. A pickle. I love pickles. I use the Globus brand. They're kind of a very traditional dill cucumber, dill pickle. They just go really well. They're kind of a savoury, not at all sweet pickle. Some ham, obviously, for a ham and cheese. Now, I'll also say, no reason you can't do this with a bloody tin of baked beans and some cheese. It's fantastic. In fact, it's one of those things I just, doesn't matter how much cooking I do in the bush, there are still few things that will surpass a good old bacon and egg, sorry, baked bean and cheese jaffle, or a bacon and egg jaffle, but baked beans just they're so balanced. They've got saltiness, sweetness. Oh, that is my stainless table warping from the heat of the jaffle. Saltiness. Not breaking though, that's the important bit. A little bit more, a little bit more. Yeah. I find with jaffles, people underpack them a lot and then they cave in and they don't get crispy on the outside. And the reason for that is because the fillings need to be pushing the jaffle back out, and so it touches the jaffle iron. If it's not touching the jaffle iron, it's not going to get that nice crisp on the outside. Then obviously some cheese, and it's just whatever packet cheese you have in the house or in your car or wherever. This is a Tasty, which is a cheddar. Then, something that no one bloody seems to do, salt and pepper. Got to salt and pepper your Jaffles, always. I am out of pepper. Idiot. Duh, that's so annoying. Do as I say, not as I do. Pepper is good. Okay, that's sort of somewhat flexible now. So that's, yep, these are flexible. Push them in. Now, if you don't have a freezer, no problem chucking a thing of hash browns in the fridge or your esky even. Other side, let's do some cherry tomatoes. Now, I always chop my cherry tomatoes. This is an HCT, ham, cheese and tomato. Sorry. No, it's not. It's the BCT. It's like a BLT, but without lettuce, because lettuce is crap in things. HCT, ham, cheese and tomato. It's not that. That is a good one though. So, a couple of cherry tomatoes in there. Always chop them, otherwise they explode when you bite them. I like to directly salt my cherry tomatoes. It does something to them. I'm not sure what it is, but it seems to just bring out this flavour when you directly salt them. Bit of bacon. This is some bacon I cooked last night when I was doing my fire to fork story one with the sticky chicken. So, when it comes to bacon, more is more. Oh, and these are Cedar Summit. I'll put the name of these. They're really good little Tupperwares. So this is their smallest size, but honestly, I haven't found a Tupperware that seals this well, and when you're done with them, they fold flat. So bloody useful. But that, if I seal it tightly, that's fully airtight. Okay, so if that falls over in your fridge, it's no problem at all. Bit of cheese. Last night I said I was eating healthy. Crush that right down. I'm so excited. Now, I don't usually eat breakfast, but it's nearly lunchtime. Doesn't mean I don't like eating breakfast food. Oh, man. Right, let's go to the fire. Okay. Oh, nice bed of coals here. That's perfect. Chuck that in there. And give it about, I don't know, probably maybe 7 minutes each side. We'll see how they go. I'll actually check the time. It's 11 o'clock exactly. So let's see how long they take. It's 11:04. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it's still sticking to everything. Yeah, not done yet. That's still all pale and not done, so that's fine. Okay, it's 11:06. Still not done, but getting there. All right, it is 11:16. Done one turn about 4 minutes ago, and I think we're probably going to be ready. So I'm going to take it up to the thing and serve it up. Ooh, I'm excited about this. Oh, do it towards you. Oh, a little bit stuck, but I mean, it's a hash brown. Oh, lordy. Okay, let's see if we can get these out. A little bit missing, but who really cares? Because we all know that hash browns taste better than bread. I guess I'll go do a gratuitous B-roll, but you know, it's a bit unnecessary. Oh yeah, it's actually great doing gratuitous B-roll and cutting them in half because they're too bloody hot to eat straight out of the thing. Oh yeah. Pretty hard to go wrong. Oh. It's a ham, cheese and pickle and mustard one. I've done them with puff pastry, I've done them with bread, I've done them with wraps, and now I've done them with hash browns. Hash browns are the winner. I like bacon, cheese and tomato the most. That is probably the worst presented meal, followed probably by the meal I did yesterday, or last week for you. 2 ugly, delicious meals in a row. I'm not mad at it. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers. See you in the next one. Sam's gonna be so jealous. Literally her favourite food.